What is up? This is Captain C. Welcome back, and it's great to be back. 2017 season remake. Chicago Bears 2017 season remake. We have made it to the Super Bowl. Yo, what is up, guys? My name is Captain C. We have made it to the Super Bowl. Patriots, Bears, 2017 season remake.
I'm Jonathan Coachman, and this is Super Bowl Sunday on EA Sports.
Let's go,
Up
boys.
Next, we've got what should be a great matchup between the New England Patriots and the Chicago Bears. Kickoff now just moments away. It is finally time to crown a champion. As I'll hand it over to the two men.
Yo, guys, I have to admit,
Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
we made it from the bottom to the top. And just think, in 2017, like, Chicago is nuts, all right? We totally turned it around. New quarterback.
Gone to my left is my good friend Charles Davis, and what a thrill to be here for the biggest one of them all, the Super Bowl. And it seems to get bigger every year. The lights get brighter. The cameras more numerous. And I don't know. There's just so much that goes into this game. It's an honor to be here, isn't it?
It is an honor, and I can't wait to share this game with you. This is going to be a whole lot of fun.
Matt Nagy, 0 playoff wins.
I can't imagine being anywhere else but right here with you. And just think about it this way. You mentioned the magnitude. This is no longer just a game for America or even North America. This is worldwide. People watching from just about every country in the world. This is impressive.
The biggest stage, the biggest game, and just about ready to roll.
Yeah, I am not skipping this, guys. I'm not skipping this. We've worked too hard. We earned this. Now, I just want to say that for Chicago, even if we don't win, I mean, it's a great season thing, but like in 2006, oh, Cordell Patterson, like in 2006, I mean, the Bears made it to the Super Bowl, but I mean, like, as fans, like, I mean, we don't remember that year as, oh yeah, we made it to the Super Bowl. Like, if we won it, we would have been like, man, you know, oh yeah, well, we won it all in 2006. I mean, all right, Cordell Patterson is really good at running it. We know because he's a Bear right now, so let's not.
We are underway in Super Bowl
So hopefully
53.
he doesn't run it.
Gets fielded in the end zone. And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25. So here come the Patriots getting ready on offense. They're led out by a man who started more Super Bowls than anyone in NFL.
You know you made it to the Super Bowl if you're Bruce and Tom Brady. If you're an NFC.
The numbers are off the charts. The Super Bowl championships and rings, we know that they are incredible. But how about the durability? Had one season that he missed, most of that season because of a knee injury. The rest of the time, he answers the bell and wills his team to victory more times than not. And we keep hearing from people who are waiting to see the drop-off in his play. I quit worrying about it. I quit looking for it.
I actually want to turn this light off. Hopefully it doesn't shock me. That light sometimes. And now, guys, I have not played this in the dark, but it's the Super Bowl, so this is super bright. Like, dude, all I see is my TV in front. Everything else is like pitch black. I mean, kind of crazy. Now, I don't know if I like this play actually because Khalil Mack is okay. We're good. Gronkowski to the right. Hey.
He decides it's his and no one else's.
Oh yeah, perfect.
In his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up third down.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Shit, not deep blitz. Fuck, hold on. I might actually be calling timeout.
Here's Brady to throw. And they get him down.
I didn't like it. I did not like that play call.
A gain of 19 and picking up the first.
I did not like that play call. I fucked that up. Can it stop like zooming out like that?
Now a first down carry. It's Michelle. And he'll be taken down, but not before he
Oh, horrible play calls. Horrible play
more
calls.
on that one and another first down. Well, one unit I know you want to watch is that offensive line. If they keep clearing holes like that, it could be a long night defensively.
No doubt about it, because
no doubt about it.
Sync, as we're seeing so far, that continuity is there, and you can see that they're playing off of each other while controlling
there we go. We have to keep on doing those type of blitz.
It's a very long night for the defense, because someone's going to run for some big yardage.
That throw by Brady incomplete. The starting 11 defensively for the Bears.
Second round pick in 2015, Eddie Goldman holds down the middle of this defensive line with some toughness, some leverage, and some personality. Understands he's going to be double and sometimes triple teamed on every snap. Does it with a smile, takes on those blockers, and opens up space for his other pass rushers.
Brady will try again on second down.
Did he get it? No.
The 35-yard line. Brady to Gronkowski. They make it look easy, don't they? And it's a Patriot first down.
I don't believe that this opening drive is surprising to either one of us after the time we spent with the coaching staff and players prior to the game. What about you?
Absolutely. Not only that, but that big article in the paper this morning about their philosophy on starting games like your shot.
Oh, I was going to go for a second hit.
Here on this first drive.
Yeah, so many teams talk about
guys, I don't like it.
We're actually seeing it happen right here in front of us.
But now the kicker. Can they cap it off by putting the ball in the end zone? So back-to-back big runs, picking apart this defense on the opening drive.
I thought this was a passing league. I thought this was the era we were in where the ball was always in the air, right?
They didn't get the memo.
They didn't get the memo.
Shit. Dang it, I thought I was going to turn into a different guy.
They want to run the football. They want to fire out and hit people across the line of scrimmage, and they're clearing space.
17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling.
His passing's been on point on this drive, hasn't it? Been very accurate. Gotten the ball downfield, gained nice chunks of yardage, but now...
So look at that. They just scored just like that.
With the first touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Patriots drive right down the field and score on the opening drive. Striking first in any game is very important.
That was hard trying to block it.
In the Super Bowl, that's huge.
You fully expect the other team to battle all the way through, but when you're the one setting the pace, jumping out in front,
and there's already a buck 59
for the entire organization.
Fielded about a yard deep. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line. Trubisky brings the Bears up 1st and 10 at about the 32. Out of the gun, Trubisky escaping the pressure right. It's caught on the right side by Robinson.
I think we got the first down. Yeah, these lights, I'm going to have to turn these lights back on soon. That's a
It'll
little
be a
too
gain
low.
of 10 to start the drive out, and by a few inches, that'll be a first down. Now, Charles, what's the mindset here offensively? You gave up the touchdown pretty quickly. Would it have changed if you had gotten a stop and it would be 0-0 right now, or no?
I wouldn't think so. I think in most cases, just down a touchdown.
We don't need
we're
to
just getting
touch
started here. It should be a long way to go. You think to yourself, stick with the game plan. All the things
Don't. Oh, my gosh. I wanted to run right away, and it wasn't letting
Tremendous
me.
read and reaction by the defensive tackle, and frankly, partner, it's not that often the DTs have that type of easy access back to the quarterback. Never bought the play action fake.
2nd and 14 as they've got work to do here after the sack. Here's Trubisky, eluding the pressure right.
Come on.
That's
Yes.
complete to the Memphis man,
Good. I like it.
All the way down inside the 35.
Trubisky. I was a little worried about that pass right there.
28 yards.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade.
All right, I want to put Cohen in for this one. Excuse me.
people. On the run, had to get on his horse.
We struggle at this point, but we usually get a little bit closer than we search for.
Now from the 33.
All right, Colin. Hey, hike.
Here's the first carry for Tariq Cohen. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. Call it a loss of 2 on the play. And that'll make it 2nd and 12.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to.
Brandon Gaudin, Charles Davis back with you as it's Bears football here to begin quarter number 2. But they face a 2nd and long to start things out. Off the toss, Cohen.
Dude, come on.
Strong running.
Where's all my protection at, bro?
Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. It's a loss of 4. Now 3rd down.
I know the scouting report on him is that he didn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. And what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
And this time
that's what we wanted to do.
At the 31-yard line. He's able to chew up 8 yards on the carry there, but still 4th down upcoming. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him. So when you don't have to drop his shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field,
defense.
and make a run as we just saw there.
So, yes, it's only 3.
All right, you got to come through.
Answer back after giving up the touchdown to start the game.
Yeah, I like the observation there because getting some points on the board, very positive for them. Feel a little bit better about things because if you don't score, you potentially have opened the door for them to score again, and then you're down 14.
Now this offense about ready to take over again. They had the touchdown on the opening drive of the ball game. It was countered by just a field goal. So, hey, if your guys can do that for 4 quarters, you're in good shape.
Yeah, it is a team game, so that's just good complimentary football. But, you know, I know I'm no brainiac, but you trade 6s for 3s, things are going to work out in your favor.
I got shocked. That light shock.
So a decent gain, but all for naught on the bench.
Oh yeah, this is better
bad,
for my
isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up.
I'm pulling my safety.
They're backed up here with a 1st and 20 now after the holding penalty. From the gun, it's Brady. Philip Dorsett hauls it in. And they'll get him down here at the 23. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the 1st down completion.
And when you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him, I don't think that was his primary target.
I don't think so either.
I think he had the read, figured out where the blitz was coming from, and went to a secondary target for a really nice game.
Brady to Gronkowski for the Patriot 1st down.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space.
The tough part is that he gets rid of the ball very quickly.
But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
He gets it into the hands of Gronkowski, complete. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Seeing that play and understanding just how tough it is to cover tight ends, especially the ones running around the NFL nowadays, makes me glad I didn't make it in that league. I would have had a really difficult time.
But now you get to sit up here with me.
Yeah, and that's fun, isn't it? And what a really nice game right there on 1st down for them. There's up a nice 2nd down for them.
We got to change up how we're doing this shit.
The former 7th-round pick, Julian Edelman, just continues to have such a productive career.
And has made himself into a receiver. Remember, he was a college quarterback, and not just a productive one, a very good one.
At Kent State, right?
Yes, a great leader, a guy who could make plays with his feet and his arm. Got to the NFL and had to convert into being a receiver and was drafted that way. And that conversion, oh boy, it's been good.
The All-Pro in 2 positions. Khalil Mack there to make the stop. 2 minutes to play here in the 1st half. We'll come back on Super Bowl Sunday after this. A reminder coming up at intermission, we'll get highlights of this Super Bowl from Jonathan Coachman and the crew in Orlando for our EA Sports halftime report. throw on second down.
Nice. That is what we needed, bro.
Able to get in and run him down for a loss of
Now
14.
what play do we want to do?
Enough takes to start to have a good drive, quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
Now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
On 3rd and long, it's Brady. To the left side and complete for Julian Edelman. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. Just a 5-yard pickup, but it leads to 4th down.
Oh, they're punting it.
Playing down in distance very well by the defense, isn't it? Take whatever you want underneath by all means.
All right, let's do this.
Now the Bears offense ready to take over again. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. Just, I like the way you described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it.
Oh, we got wrong. Oh, shit. I didn't realize that clock was ticking.
They don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, this big defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
It's a gain of 6, moves them to a manageable 3rd and 2 situation.
I know the toss play begins with the guy taking the snap and turning around and tossing it to the runner, but where the real intrigue is, can they seal the edge, whether it's an offensive tackle or a tight end in the direction they want to run the football. If they do that, that's the result that you get, that type of a gain. If they don't, oftentimes it's not a very successful play.
They'll try to run for it with Hillard. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36.
All right, I like it.
And now we won't see a play on 1st down.
Dude, we got to get something.
Instead, as they'll stop him with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They run. This is Cohen.
Oh, I like it. Come on, turn it.
Finding some room at midfield. Good yardage as he rumbles.
There we go. It took a little bit to steer him. It was like steering him like a truck.
Went to the left side, and that's what it was designed to do, an outside handoff there. But how about the whole offensive line being involved? Seal the left side where the play was going, what they call play side. But how about on the back side? Just taking care of business to make sure no one can get there and disrupt it.
Is the biggest key the left tackle?
Without a doubt. Control that edge. Get out there. You want that left tackle. If you bring your tight end over there, either way, control the edge of the line of scrimmage. You got a chance to rumble.
I mean, we can try for a. I would be satisfied, completely satisfied with just a.
Trubisky keeps it himself, and he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. He'll grab 3 yards on the play, taking it himself for the 1st down. And you can almost feel Trubisky saying, let's get to the line and hurry up. And now they come up and spike it to stop the clock.
And let's just get the field goal. I was thinking maybe get one more in, but.
So on 2nd down, the field goal unit is on here as they try to get 3 before half. He made his first, this from 47 yards out. And Parkey's kick is good.
There's 1 second.
And they'll get it back within a point at 7-6. So they're still down, but they are able to salvage 3 here heading into the lockers.
This is what you work on from the beginning of training camp. Heading into the half, put some points on the board. No matter what the score says at that point, you've accomplished what you set out to do.
On the return, here's the dangerous Cordero Patterson.
Yeah, get on down, get on down.
So
okay.
We've come upon halftime in the big. So the halftime show.
No,
I just
abbreviated.
Ready to
I
go
just
for
skipped the
second
Super Bowl
half.
halftime. All right, 7-6, and the
Both
boys
teams
game.
ready
Let's go.
after the halftime spectacle, and we are back underway in Super Bowl 55. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. So here's the Bears offense now as they get set to start this third quarter. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half two, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. And he was able to shed the tackle, but the reserves come in for the stop. Yeah, give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
2nd and 6, just inside the 30. On 2nd down, Trubisky.
Yeah, I got it out.
Incomplete. Trying to get their tight end involved finally. That's the first time that they've looked his way. He's kind of been a forgotten man in this offensive scheme.
Yeah, didn't look his way at all in the first half, and I'll bet you the offense coordinator made a note at the half and said, let's get him involved because he could be a big-time playmaker for us.
On 3rd down, Trubisky forced out to his left. Now he'll let
Please,
it go
please,
on the
please,
run.
please.
Deep left side.
Oh, he got it.
Yes.
Flag on the play, flag on the play.
At the end of this, and that's going to add 15 more onto the end of this thing.
Personal foul, face mask, defense.
We got lucky.
Tack on 15 more for the face mask, and that becomes a huge
Automatic
play.
first down.
Big pass gets caught on you. You're doing everything possible to get him on the ground, and sometimes you end up grabbing the face mask.
The penalty moves him into the red zone here on 1st and 10. Now they'll run it with Cohen. Dances by him. Oh, and now he bowls him over. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
Offensive linemen love creating space for their guys carrying the ball, but when that guy also breaks tackles and creates extra yardage, they almost feel like he's one of them, and they really embrace him.
Trubisky going to take it on the sneak, and he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. Only a yard there on the keeper, but that's all he needed. 1st down.
There's no doubt that 2nd and 1 is a time when teams like to take a big shot downfield and try and pick up a big play. In this case, they're content running just the quarterback sneak and getting exactly what they wanted, a 1st down.
I don't like it. But I'm going to look to Robinson.
This time, Trubisky will throw. Being chased out left.
Oh, wrong guy, wrong guy, wrong guy.
And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 9. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He can make a man or 2 miss, but that window closed quickly. And he can't corral it. Maybe a big missed opportunity there defensively in the end zone. And now 3rd down.
That was a dangerous throw towards the end zone. Boy, did it hang up there forever. Wanted to run up there and pull it down out of the sky.
Yeah, it felt like it really should have been intercepted. Lucky to have that one back.
You've got to be more careful when you're that close to the goal line.
Play action. Now Trubisky. Buying time to his left. This is caught. They wind up with 6 on the hook up there, but it's not enough. 4th and goal.
Then we got to give a little tip of the cap for the defense there. Zone coverage, locked it in tight, made it really difficult because they tried the crossing route against it, and it worked for a completion, but you have to know where the sticks are on 3rd down. Didn't get beyond them, no pickup.
They'll try and pick it up with Cohen, and he's not going to get in.
On the 1 yard line.
And the 2015 first round pick, Malcolm Brown, brings him down. So they finally get their first trip to the red zone, and it ends with nothing.
And that's what I'm going to focus on with you because you teed it up really well. Finally get to the red zone. So there's got to be a little bit of frustration because they haven't moved the ball as well as they wanted to all game. Now they get there, but we got to go for it because we don't know if we're going to get back here again. We don't know how many opportunities because they've been sputtering a little bit.
Absolutely. At this stage in the second half to get there and not get it for the first time. And he will forge his way forward only up to the 2-yard line. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
Again, it's Michel. And he will forge his way forward only up to the 2-yard line. In on the stop, the former Georgia Bulldog, Roquan Smith.
Well, let's go ahead and detail this situation here. 3rd and long coming up. Back near your own goal line. I would be very hesitant about throwing the football in this situation.
Maybe just run up the middle?
Yeah, I think that might be the spot for them. You got to try and find some space for your punter.
All right, I got time to
backed up where he has to alter what he does.
Oh, I didn't. Nope. No way. Oh my gosh. That turned out good.
And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field.
What's the penalty flag?
Illegal block in the back. Offense.
Cool. Wait, hold on. I'm trying to decide, like, 1st and 10 on own 22. Decline 1st and goal.
So they will accept the penalty and move forward.
Okay, I feel like I shouldn't have done that. Okay.
Now they can breathe a little easier, some room to operate as they've got it 1st and 10 now out past the 20.
I should have declined it, shouldn't I have? I should have declined it.
Trubisky with a give to Howard. And the window closes.
Oh, guys, I should have declined it. I was still making up my mind.
Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
They go play action. Trubisky steps away. He'll leave it for Cohen, complete. Give him 2 yards on that play, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down.
Oh, shit.
Was that a receiver? Yeah, actually it was. There's a running back who was a receiver on the play. I think he's been spending time in the receiver drills getting his feet down.
Well, those guys out of the backfield, they got to be good, agile with their feet.
No, dang it, wrong guy.
With a toe tap.
No doubt about it. It's like he'd run to
dang it, I should have pressed square. A different guy was open.
Now a shot taken on 3rd down, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
This defense
is there a play that I really believe in?
Deep ball that is thrown downfield, and look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually, that becomes man on man, and you got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
Throwing here, Trubisky rolling to his right. He can run for it, and he will.
Wow.
Am
I lucky?
And an opportunity certainly
It was just one of those situations where you're like, I gotta make something happen.
I definitely agree with his decision to run it. He picked up that big 1st down. I think he let his head coach off the hook.
That's what I was just going to say. If there's anybody more happy than the quarterback picking it up, it's the coach that saw him pick it up.
Hey, it's like, oh,
quarter remains here in the Super Bowl. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
I should have declined that.
Back now here on EA Sports. And we've got a dandy here. A 1-point game as we begin the 4th. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. On 1st down, they run to Howard. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
Trubisky keeps it himself, and he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44.
Got him.
Only a yard there on the keeper, but that's all he needed. First down.
Were we surprised a little bit? 2nd and 1, they went quarterback sneak. I know it works, so it's not like I'm second guessing at all, but I thought they might go with something
I don't know if
there.
I'm
I'm sitting here trying to think the last time I saw a 2nd 1 sneak. I can't remember any.
Yeah, it's a rare call because you use your back if you're going to run it or if you want to throw it.
Oh, we got 2.
In this case, just get in behind those big guys and pick up a first down. We've called a lot of games, but we don't normally talk about inside linebackers being that fleet of foot, do we?
No, he was able to get outside there to make that play.
Yeah, and you know what makes them faster? Their ability to read plays, understand what offenses are trying to do, and put themselves in proper position.
Well, what are we looking at here? Where does Robinson go? I don't see anything I like, bro.
Now they'll throw it with Trubisky.
Oh, he's not going to get it.
Incomplete, almost intercepted. They haven't picked him off yet. Would have been a great time for the first, but instead it's 3rd down.
Just work with me a second here, because in my lifetime, seeing how quarterback percentages have changed in throwing the football, I mean, back in the good old days, if you were around 50%, you were doing okay. But now, you need to be 65 to 70% to be considered an elite quarterback.
No, get off me. No.
Dante Hightower in there to get him for a loss of 9, and that'll lead to 4th down. And no matter what the situation, the O-line just hates that because they feel like they didn't protect little brother back there, right?
Man, that's just so difficult for them because just think about every single play.
Okay, come on, let's get a safety.
You're dealing with some of the best athletes on the planet. You talk about guys, if they weren't playing football, they'd be starring in the NBA at power forward. It's a really difficult task.
They'll run it here. This is James White. And he'll be taken down for a loss back at the 3. And when do they start thinking about burning these timeouts? They've got all 3 still defensively.
To me, you have to start right now. Here's the time, and that means you've got to stop them on defense, not give up the yardage, use your timeouts in order to get the ball back and try and score yourself. But now is the time to start using those timeouts.
And keep in mind,
don't be jumping, buddy. I didn't time it right.
Bring him down right around the 13. That one good for 10 yards. And just like that, it's 3rd down.
And this is an absolutely big 3rd down that's been set up here, partner, and there's no other way to put it. The defense has to get a stop here.
And we do.
Down he goes. Eddie Goldman coming in to drop him for a loss of 8, and it'll be 4th down.
Oh, I like it. I like it.
Most quarterbacks would
all right, let's play with the running game. Let's just get the field goal.
Into the air and turn into a wall.
And then go back on defense if we have to.
Exactly where they are on the field, so they don't end up
can you imagine winning this 9-7? I mean, first off, Chicago would be like.
So the Patriots with a football as we get you reset.
we didn't even score a touchdown.
As they try to hold on to this lead for dear life.
But it would be, hey,
here's Ryan Allen
here's defense.
Nobody
do anything.
Time.
Just let him kick it.
And he's able to get it out quickly, and this is not a bad kick here. And taken at the 46. It'll be a 10-yard return following a punt of 45. And it'll be a short field for the Bears as they take over 1st and 10. The Bears offense now gets set to head back onto the field. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play. I like the call there because that was one to take time off the clock and get them closer to getting out of here with a W.
Like, we could do the field goal here.
All you want to hear is
shit, they're going to do that one thing too.
Oh, a quarterback sneak on 2nd down. The sneak good for 2, but it's still going to set up a 3rd down.
Oh, why did I do it that soon?
We've had some wild Super Bowl finishes recently. 49 in Arizona, 51 in Houston, now this one. The Bears on third down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This is third
I just don't know because I don't want it to be that last second thing, you know.
A give to Howard. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. Now we're gonna
I would rather score that touchdown.
It's just their first.
I would
definitely
rather score that
in the final
touchdown.
stages.
Because I don't want it
And
to...
now following that timeout, the defense back out onto the field. He'll look to throw. They'll roll him out right.
Come on.
This is
Yes!
And
Yes!
he takes this one in for a
Oh,
Bears
yes.
touchdown.
Alright, so that life-threatening field goal, I don't have to...
And the Bears have taken
Because I know what it does. It...
Wow, I know it's a never-say-never situation, but to me, that looks like that's the one that's going to finish them off.
The score that puts them in front here late, but now you got to rally your kick team, don't you, and say the last thing we need is a big return.
And what happens is guys get overeager, get out of their lane because they're so excited they want to make the last tackle. You mess up, could come back at you a long way.
Now Trubisky will lead the Bears up to go for 2. They'll try and run it here.
Yeah,
The second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. Defensively, certainly not fooled there. Play started at the 2, and he was tackled at the 2.
That has to feel good for them. Not happy about having given up the touchdown, but stopping the 2-point conversion gives them a little bit of a lift as they head to the bench.
Here's Parkey now, set to kick it away. This is taken at the 3. And he'll take this across the 25, couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. Tom Brady leads the offense out for their next possession. This is something
winning.
We've seen many times over the course of his career. Can he pull off another fourth-quarter comeback?
It's very strange, isn't it? Because when it's a player of this magnitude, even though the guys on defense...
Oh, that's what we need,
He's
baby.
taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. He's back to throw. And he'll get this into the hands of Braxton Berrios. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. A really nice gain of 25 yards. And now the spike comes.
We're going to do protect.
On the clock. And the connection not there. Incomplete. Just 14 seconds down to the final couple of plays here. Back to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield.
No. Oh, no.
Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown. And that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal. They'll look to throw.
Tackle him. No, tackle him.
And this will be incomplete. 1 second left to go.
Oh, dude.
Defensively now, one more play to stop. What are they looking for?
You want to take away their #1 running option that you've scouted and take away their #1 receiver and see if someone else can beat you.
Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line.
I could call it timeout.
2nd and goal. One final try now for Brady. Escapes the sand.
Yes! 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 Chicago Bears are Super Bowl champions. Chicago Bears are Super Bowl champions.
They are your Super Bowl champions.
Yes.
And when this moment
I did it,
comes,
Chicago.
I think you look back at all the blood, sweat, and tears, the offseason, the workouts,
The 14-2 2017 Chicago Bears in our season remake.
It certainly is, and rarely do we have a team that hoists the Lombardi Trophy that didn't have their share of bumps along the way, didn't have to face some adversity in the journey, and now they get to just enjoy it and revel in it. And all off season, they'll be signing their autographs with Super Bowl champion underneath it.
Man, dude, it got scary right there, man. It got scary right there.
And they are the Super Bowl champs.
It was a
The
very
Lombardi
defensive
Trophy is
game.
theirs, and so are bragging rights for an entire season. And what a season it has been. Feels like we have been there every step of the way. Our entire crew doing a wonderful job. Thanks to my broadcast partner, Charles Davis. For all those guys, I'm Brandon Gunn signing off. We'll talk to you next season right here on EA Sports.
There we go, Chicago. We did it, Chicago. Chicago. Oh man, I really wish this happened. Alright guys, well that wraps it up. It was fun. Like, I mean, I want to say doing this season remake, it was a lot of fun. I really enjoyed myself. And this music plays, but and now this music plays. But anyways, I had a lot of fun playing this. You know, I just really looked forward to playing it. Like, I mean, like 2 days ago, yesterday, you know, I would play a match, you know, live stream it, and then turn off the PlayStation, and then I'm like, you know what, 5-10 minutes later, I turn on the PlayStation TV, you know, and I'm doing another one. So that game we were down for what, 3/4 of the game practically, and I thought I was going to try for a field goal, but then I realized, you know, towards the end of the game, you know, if the game is on the line, you know, it makes it more challenging, you know, because it's the you know, you can't see as well, and so the stuff disappears. It's just it makes it much more challenging, and I did not want to be doing that, and I can understand it, especially in the Super Bowl. You know, that's a lot of pressure you're asking on your kicker or to make this field goal to win the Super Bowl. I mean, it's a lot of pressure. So it's just, so I mean, you know what I'm saying? So, but yeah, so it turned out, man, dude, Tom Brady getting onto the goal line, I was like, oh my gosh. Then 1 second left, I was like, can you imagine how Chicago would be feeling? Like, oh my gosh. Both fan bases would have been like, oh my gosh. I mean, like, it wouldn't tie the game. The game would be over. I mean, so. All right, guys, that's it for now. That was a lot of fun. We did what we wanted to do. Super Bowl champions. Just seeing Matt Nagy and Trubisky, and there was Danny Trevathan. I mean, it was just awesome. But anyways, until next time, my name's Captain C. Signing off.